Oh. Okay, we're not muted, are we? No, cool. Hey, welcome to Friday Night Modern. I'm Robert. I'm joined by my cohort, Patrick Aguilera.
Hello, everyone.
Did I get it right?
Aguilar. Or Aguilar, if you prefer.
Aguilar.
The Spanish pronunciation.
Yeah. Quick camera refresh here. So we got blue-white control versus Teferi pool. The other colors typically don't matter because it's Teferi pool.
Right.
The whole point is to play Teferi, Mage of
Zalfir? I believe it's Zalfir.
Yeah, the control mirror breaker. This is nice blue-white control card. I think this might be blue-white flyers. Who knows?
So we chose this matchup. Tom is going to bring to you a little bit of spice in that he runs Arkham Dagsum in the main deck to tinker out Knowledge Pool.
Yep.
And then combine that with the control mirror breaker Teferi to lock his opponent out of casting spells.
There's a few control mirror breakers. Let's be real.
There are a few, but Teferi's a good one.
Oh, Teferi's up there for sure. Can't cast Crypt Command, instant speed is pretty good.
Definitely, definitely.
Failure is familiar. That's a good card to bring up with Scare God.
Yeah, and it's also a Tinker target.
Tinker target?
Yep.
Wait. Oh yeah, Tinker's not legal, is it?
No, so he needs to be able to have an artifact in play to use Arkham Dagsum.
All right.
And it has to be an artifact creature.
All right.
So there's a little bit more limitations than on just normal Tinker.
Well, duh.
Thank goodness.
I mean, it can be effectively a repeatable Tinker.
That's true.
All right. So can Tom beat all these flyers?
Yeah, these flyers we don't normally see. Is that Pegasus Courser?
I don't know.
I think it's a 2/1 flyer that can't attack by itself.
Yeah.
So definitely aggressive, along with a human, I believe, that taps to gain you 1 life.
I thought, yeah. Oh yeah, the Pegasus Courser. So we give double flying.
So Pegasus Courser looks like
Bailoff, main deck Bailoff. I like it.
Yeah, main deck Bailoff out of Tom's deck.
Man.
Really just trying to gain life with both those cards.
Yeah, he's a Stalin.
Just Stalin. Just wait until he gets to 6 mana.
Yeah, because like once he gets the combo, his opponent effectively can't play Magic.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because so how Knowledge Pool and Teferi works, basically since Teferi says you can only cast spells at sorcery speed, and then Knowledge Pool does this whole thing, it goes on the stack, you cast a spell. Basically, you're not casting at sorcery speed, you cast it at instant speed?
Yeah, so Knowledge Pool will eat the spell that you actually cast, and then you choose another spell exiled with Knowledge Pool and cast that instead.
Yeah.
However, all of this happens at instant speed, and so your opponent actually can't cast the spell off of Knowledge Pool, effectively preventing them from casting any spells for the rest of the game.
But you know what Teferi can't do?
What can't Teferi do?
Block flyers.
It can't block flyers, as that seems to be increasingly relevant, as the flyers just kind of starting to get in there. It looks like we've got some, I want to say flying children?
Yep. No.
Do they gain you life when they enter the battlefield?
I don't know.
I remember that card being extremely good in its draft format.
The Dominaria draft format?
I don't think it was in Dominaria.
I think it was. No.
Core old core set.
Origins.
Yeah, I think it was an Origins.
Yep.
Like, pack one, pick one flyer that you take to get in that blue-white flyers archetype.
All right. I didn't draft that much set. The only set I really drafted recently has been Dominaria.
Dominaria is quite the draft set.
I like it.
We got our sunset drafts going on right now. For
I see a spicy one. Epona?
Hey, there's Blessed Spirits. Whenever you cast an enchantment
Wait, did you say dead children? Or flying children?
I believe they were dead and flying children.
But did he say dead or flying children?
It's very happy spirits.
Yeah.
So whenever you cast an enchantment spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Blessed Spirits.
All right.
So hoping to grow those flyers, and we did see a spicy
Epona.
Ephara.
The blue-white god from Theros block.
Right, and does he actually have enough devotion to turn it on here? I'm not sure that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'll have 6 when she comes down. Because all those like all those gods require 7 devotion. Always had 2.
Right.
And he has 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has 6 when it comes down.
Oh, he has 5 now. I think he cast a pacifism.
Oh wow, pacifism. I haven't seen that card in a while.
Yeah, so that'll be an enchantment removal. I think he might have missed a counter on his blessed spirits.
It might have been
after casting that pacifism.
Yeah,
but so that will put him at enough devotion to turn on that Afara when it enters play.
If he wait, what? Oh, those must wait. What's I don't know what's going on.
Are we convoking a spell right now?
I don't know. Oh, we're blocking. Oh, he's thinking I think CJ Castle may be a little new to Magic or Modern. Oh, I want to play this Echoing Truth. Play this Seven Chaotic. This is where I write down Echoing Truth on my notepad.
Yep, definitely. Try and get every advantage you possibly can.
Yeah. Hey, Violence, what up?
Yes, chat. It is Afara, God of the Polis we saw there as a preview from CJ. Let's see if he casts it this turn.
He might. I would. I did not put that card in my deck not to cast it.
That's true. Well, I put Street Wraiths in my deck not to cast them.
Well, shut up.
And there is Afara coming down as a 6/5 indestructible legendary enchantment creature god.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4,
quick
5.
Devotion check.
6.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so he's 1 devotion short with that block. He eliminated some of his devotion to blue/white, and so Afara right now is just a very pretty enchantment.
Hey, it draws him a card.
It does draw him a card if a creature entered the battlefield.
It did. The blue thingy. That's a creature.
Oh, is that a...
Wait, is that double blue?
Is that an invisible stalker? I believe that's an invisible stalker.
I don't think it is.
I'll announce my attack phase.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the Arkham Dagsum from Tom.
All right.
I will attack with these 2.
It's Invisible Stalker.
We have confirmation from down there, so that'll be able to get through Tom's blockers to keep some pressure up. But it looks like if CJ keeps playing on blocking, that Afara is not going to become live anytime soon.
I mean, he gets to draw a card.
He does get to draw a card.
That's all I want in life is to draw a card.
See if CJ can chain some creatures together.
He missed the trigger.
I don't think a creature came into play under his control on Tom's turn.
Yeah. If you control your control. Okay. At the beginning, if you had another creature into the battlefield under your control less. This guy sucks.
Oh, I've actually seen my friend has a very, very strong blue-white control
EDH
deck.
Okay.
Where he plays things that like bounce themselves to your hand.
All right.
Stormcloaker, maybe.
All right. So
and that white lion that bounces a permanent you control.
So if you had another creature into the battlefield under your control last turn, so I assume CJ might have some number of flash threats. Or something.
Yeah, I could definitely expect some flash threats from CJ here to maximize that draw power of Afara.
He doesn't know what to name a Phyrexian Revoker.
I wouldn't know what to name with Phyrexian Invoker either.
He said Teferi the new Planeswalker.
Teferi the new Planeswalker, alright.
That's probably the best in a dark guess I would have had.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like another land for CJ.
Hey, swinging one's the Invisible
No
Stalker.
fear with the Invisible Stalker. I guess he's got to keep that devotion count up if he wants to plan on turning that Afara.
Yep.
So Tom will be tinkering out here, sacking his poor little puppy.
Now, if CJ Castle casts at new Teferi, he's in trouble.
That is actually very true. We'll see if Tom...
He should, like, get another Phyrexian Revoker.
I think you have to get a non-creature artifact. He turns creature artifacts into non-creature artifacts.
What is that?
That is a Witchbane Orb, I believe. Interesting pick.
No, that's not a Witchbane Orb, I think. Because it has a sticker.
Oh, that is the new Witchbane Orb. The it has an additional effect in addition to giving you hexproof.
Can Tom beat this 21-turn clock? I don't know, man.
It is a tall order.
Yeah. With his bigger clock.
So I look at the top part of my library, and put it into the battlefield if it's a creature.
Alright, so this is a 5-mana Common Oracle-ish effect. Orbs of Warden.
Orbs of Warding. There we go. So we're going to get that up on the sidebar here. So Orbs of Warding is a 5-mana artifact.
All right.
From Origins. Great set. We've had a lot of cards from Origins being featured today.
I think I see more cards in Origins today than I did when Origins was legal.
That may be fair. Apparently, you just didn't draft that set at all. I love that draft format. I thought it was great.
I did the
so
pre-release.
Orbs of Warding, you have hexproof, and if a creature would deal damage to you, prevent 1 of that damage.
You know, for all I know, there's only 2 cards that matter from Origins.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are those 2 cards?
Guess.
Jace Vryn's Prodigy.
All right.
And the Liliana from Origins?
No.
No? I mean, that card's pretty good. I think it's
P
still
and
got
Karen
some value.
Nalar, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, that card is from Origins.
Oh yeah, you know all about that card, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love losing to that card.
Oh yeah, especially
I think that's
back
still
to back.
up on the YouTube channel.
It is. It should be. That's like a highlight. Come on, that should be a highlight for us.
Definitely a highlight.
Back to back, P and Karen Nalars.
Yep. And it looks like in this game, Tom's Overwhelming Force plus Orbs of Warding.
I want to call him Warwick, even though that's completely wrong.
I think Warnock is like a cool last name though. It's like very wizard-like.
It is, but like it's like I just want to say Warwick, because it's like Warwick from League of Legends.
Okay, like Warwick.
Yeah, Warwick.
Gotcha.
It's close enough.
It's close.
It's just like replace.
I see Warlock.
Oh, I see that too, but like replace the N with a W and replace the O with an I as Warwick.
So chat suggests Hallowed Moonlight as being another card from Origins that is relevant.
That sees some play.
Okay, we got to see some play from Robert.
I know Mark Anliker is big on that card.
Mark Anliker is big on every card that's not black or blue.
No, he's on big on every card that's not black.
Fair. Okay.
I've seen him play Bant Infect before.
True. He has played some Bant.
What about Bant Time of Need?
Our stream runner suggests Exquisite Firecraft and also Goblin Pile Driver.
Oh yeah, Exquisite Firecraft. I'm saying
Pyromancer's Goggles. Man, we're getting owned in stream right now. Apparently, Origins was just a bomb set.
Well, I just said 2 cards I cared about.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I can't judge what you care about or not.
I mean, I did say 2 cards I care about, not 2 cards that are actually relevant from Origins. Exquisite Firecraft is an annoying card in the burn sideboard that I've lost to plethora of times.
There you go.
Also, I'm glad it exists because doing Vintage Cube. I'm a scumbag and I draft mono red.
Okay, so you try to win Vintage Cube.
Yeah. Hey, no.
So you consistently win Vintage Cube.
I go 2-1 a lot.
The mono red deck is quite good.
I go 2-1. It's gotten worse. They've nerfed it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, thank goodness.
I mean, I like going I like having all the 1-drops and just having the Chandra Torch of Defiance in your deck too.
Ooh. Yeah. Torch of Defiance is definitely Vintage Cube powerhouse.
Yeah, or Thundermaw Hellkite.
Thundermaw Hellkite. I saw some Thundermaw Hellkites floating out on the floor today.
Is Mark Anliker here?
No, Mark's not even here. So let's see if we can get some Thundermaws on camera.
Yeah.
Back to our game.
What is this?
So we've got a Hope of Girper on turn 1 from Tom.
Is that a promo Azorius
and
Charm?
CJ is going to... Is that an Azorius Charm? Gonna knock it out with something. Or did he bounce it to Tom's hand?
What is that card? I don't know. Twitch chat, if you can tell us what that card is, that would be great. Because I don't know what it is.
They're really pushing our chops here. Ooh.
I know that card.
We've got Battlewise Hoplite, one of my favorite cards from Theros. It was extremely on-point flavor-wise, and the scry value was really good in the Blue-White Heroic deck.
Yep. So we see Flyers, never see Heroics. I'm so confused.
This does feel like...
Dramatic Rescue. Okay. Okay.
Dramatic Rescue.
All right, I like that.
And you gain 2 life. Okay, so it's got some...
It's like a revert. It's like
an unsummon plus healing salve, except you only gain 2 instead of 1.
Yeah, I like that.
3. You can
you know what's strictly better?
Bounce your
Vapor Snag, except you lose a life.
Yeah, Vapor Snag's not strictly better. You can bounce your own Battlewise Hoplite and gain 2 life and save your Battlewise Hoplite and Scry.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. This is interesting. It's like a deck from the Theros RTR era with Origins, like all together into one deck.
All right. So I wonder if he actually ever triggers a PO to draw a card. Opponent to draw a card. That's my main question. Does he have any flash creatures?
Does he have any flash creatures? We'll have to see if he has any flash creatures.
This game might. It depends. I see a knowledge pool in Tom's hand.
Ooh, that's exactly where he doesn't want a knowledge pool. However, he might draw enough lands to be able to get it.
How much mana is it?
I believe it's a 6-drop. He does have the Sylvan Caryatids to help him cast it.
Yeah.
Which
Abzan Ashen Cleric? Ashen Cleric too strong for modern boys.
Ashen Cleric, I remember, I think that card was very good in Limited.
It's like a 2-mana 1/3 gain 3 life or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds correct.
Bring up Ashen Cleric for the stream, stream runner. I think everyone deserves to see this card.
It's been a while since I've seen that card in action. I think it's a 1/3, and it notably blocked a lot of the early action from the Mardu version.
It's not Ashen Cleric, it's like...
It's a cleric of some kind.
Yeah,
and it's from
cleric.
Abzan. We can see that symbol.
Yeah.
So another Hope of Ghirapur for Tom, and just passes the turn. That does set him up to Arkham Dagsum for Knowledge Pool or not Witchbane Orb, but what did we see last round?
Orbs of Warding.
Orbs of Warding. There we go.
Yeah. Standard
the 5-mana version.
That was legal. Wasn't that?
Here we go. A Ration Cleric.
A Ration Cleric. Yeah, too good for standard.
I think that card saw some sideboard play
Rally
because mono red deck and also the Rally deck played this card.
Yeah, because it's the ETB that it wanted.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
because they had the Temur Battle Rage plus the Delve spell in that standard.
And
you needed to gain some life. Yeah, Become Immense.
That card, the Tarka deck that people thought were insane.
Yeah, I think it won 2 Pro Tours, didn't it?
Yeah. What do I want to get?
All right, so we are Arkham Dagsuming here.
What do we get? A Smuggler's Copter. Look at that read. Look at that read.
That was quite the read. I think he's got a 1 of Smuggling Copter.
Well, I saw it was his first card I saw. I was like, this is the only card that makes sense here.
I mean, that card is awesome. It is too good for standard, as you were saying.
No, I said Orbs of Warding was too good for standard.
Orbs of Warding may also have been too good for standard.
I mean, it was. I think I actually saw some play when the Blue-Red Mill deck actually started seeing play.
Yeah, I think it definitely saw play.
I could be wrong, easily.
You know, I think it definitely did.
Oh, yay. This is a lot better than your list. Alright, so...
We're getting some interesting deck lists for tonight.
Alright, so I'm going to cross off some people that do not want to be on camera. So, what all decks do you want to see tonight? We got some Pyro, we got some Tron, we got some Prison. We got red black. Is that red green or red black aggro? That might be red green. But this game, there's a few cards that I did not know from NCJ side.
Do you know what a Ration Cleric does do?
I know what that does do. I don't know what this card and that card does.
It crews a Smuggler's Copter.
It can do that.
Yeah. That is not a line that I predicted for today.
I mean, yes, it is.
That's awesome.
We've got
a lot of spice out there tonight.
Yeah. Oh, we got Nick Luce on Thopter Sword.
All right. I know he was on. It was. Wasn't sure if he was going to play it tonight, but I'm glad to see he decided to do it.
Who is that?
So some things chat are suggesting 8-Whack and Hollow One versus humans.
I don't think we have a single Hollow One deck here tonight, or humans.
Sorry.
So I think that may just be impossible. Is that red deck wins or like? I thought I saw Battle Wits. That would have been hot. That would have been Snap on. That would have been Snap put on.
I believe we just Arkham Dagsum for a second Smuggler's Copter.
Dude, you know you can use the first Smuggler's Copter to crew the other one.
Yeah, so it's a chain of Smuggler's Copters. We'll see if he has the 1-power creatures, because that Sylvan Caryatid is not going to be able to crew, which might be relevant here.
Yeah.
If Tom's planning on doing any damage with anything other than Arkham Dagsum.
Oh, we're going to use Arkham Dagsum to crew.
That's true, but that's only one of the Copters.
Oh.
All right. Looks like we're using the new Smuggler's Copter. I like it. trying out the new wheels.
Oh, wait. Is that a Deadeye tracker? Doubles match? I don't know if it's red-black or red-green aggro. Oh, I know Benjamin Bastion is on Dirty Kitty.
Which is a very cool deck name, and I was very excited to see it. We'll try and see what he's playing next round.
I know Corey Davis is on... Corey Davis is, in fact, on... I'm tired. Corey Davis. Davis Corey. Is on Ednaz. What is that?
So CJ is currently attacking with Battlewise Hoplite
And an unknown.
and an
Unknown. I want to call that card Steve. He's attacking with
I
Steve.
like Steve. I think it's there's the Teferi. All right, so Tom found the Teferi. We might see if he can find another artifact creature, the Knowledge Pool combo being assembled here.
No, he has Knowledge Pool in hand, remember?
Oh, he does have Knowledge Pool in hand. Yep, so that'll do it. 6-mana Knowledge Pool.
I don't think CJ is going to know.
Exile the top 3 cards. Yep.
So CJ has not quite realized the trouble that he is now in, but
Even I wouldn't.
that's true.
Actually, I would.
If I sat down across my opponent and saw this, I don't think I'd first realize it.
I mean, I do now.
I will play 1. Play in. Get exiled. I'm actually going to bring it back.
All right, it
Alright.
looks like we have our knowledge pooled cards off to the side, right off camera, so it'll be a surprise each time what Tom is able to cast. However, CJ will soon figure out his predicament.
Yeah, he may be calling a judge here soon.
He is deciding to play it out. I mean,
I don't think he knows.
Tom could mess up and not block his Battlewise Hoplite, and CJ could chain
technically-
enough spells to casting targeting it.
Yes, you are right.
Yeah, and that'll put +1/+1 counters on the Battlewise Hoplite, so he's not just dead quite yet.
He can't do that.
I mean, you can do it, yes.
He actually can't cast Essence Scatter.
Play any more spells. Okay, because everything's played.
All right, we're getting it explained now.
When you play a spell, it's still on the same.
Yeah, so just to explain this lock, again, Teferi, Mage of Zalfir says that your opponents cannot cast spells at instant speed. They can only cast things at sorcery speed. And then Knowledge Pool says whenever a player casts a spell, exile it instead, and then cast another spell exiled with Knowledge Pool. And this cast from Knowledge Pool happens at instant speed, which Teferi prevents your opponent from casting at, effectively preventing your opponent from being able to cast spells for the rest of the game. However, Tom can still cast spells because Teferi is a one-sided effect.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tap him and activate him. I'll block him. And I'll take 4.
Oh, Steve does 4 damage, but Tim does 4 damage, by the way.
So I'll go down to 12.
The card, Tim?
Well, that's what I'm calling it now.
Okay. All right, we're on to Tim.
Tim does 4 damage.
So I guess it attacks through the Teferi, which Tom can certainly not block with.
Well, is Teferi like a 3/4 or 3/5?
I believe Teferi is a 3/4. Yeah, this combo is definitely in the nuts category.
Yeah, like
Completely
it's hard
agree.
to pull off because like you have like a 5-mana card, a 6-mana card. Like you're typically dead before you get.
But when you do assemble it,
Yeah.
it is.
Well, I hope the things you invest 11 mana into
So I'll exile him.
wins you the game. You know what I mean?
Our stream runner is reminding us of some other awesome Origins cards. Dwinnen's Elite, Hangerback Walker, and Molten Vortex.
Okay. Like I said, I only said cards I cared about.
We're getting defensive now here in the booth.
Yeah. Dwindle's Lead is fine. Molten Vortex is like a what? Is he some legacy play?
You know, it's he's playing the Swans deck.
I don't count that as a deck.
I like the Swans deck.
I do too. I just don't count it as a deck.
And you are correct. So Knowledgeable will also work with Curse of Exhaustion as a combo, and then Teferi will also combo with another 6-mana artifact, Omen Machine.
I don't even know what.
Which will lock your opponent out in a very similar way that Knowledgeable does. However, Omen Machine, yes, it will just lock out your opponent. So you can see Tom's just going through the motions here of crewing his Thopter, attacking in, getting some damage in.
And that'll be game.
Yep. It looks like there's the concession.
No, he was dead.
Oh, was he just dead?
Yep.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah, I built the deck. I can actually drop the combo on turn 4.
he can drop the combo on turn 4, he says. So he goes... Oh yeah, so he just goes Curated. So turn 1 he goes Hope. Turn 2 is Curated. Turn 3 Arkham. Turn 5 is Thingy. Turn 4 Thingy.
Yes, Thingy into Thangy.
Yeah.
So
Thingy
he'll
to
go.
Thangy.
So he'll turn 3 in Arkham, turn 4
Teferi.
Sack the
And Teferi.
Hope of Girper into the Knowledge Pool,
And play
and then
Teferi.
he'll also be able to play Teferi.
Yeah.
With his 5 mana. So
That's
yes,
a lot to go. That's a lot to go right though.
That's true. I think he sets himself up to his stall plan is pretty good though with those creatures that gain
main
life.
deck opposite Bailoff.
Yeah, I think he's got 4 main deck opposite. Bailoffs.
Well, we're gonna go to replay. We might try and get another match for you, depending
On how far people are in with this round. So we'll go to replay for now.
Yep.